layout option is, this is layout option. See, layout. So these all options are over here. Do you want to show the title? Do you want that the visual should be in floating manner? You want to control the visibility? What will be the height and width of a particular uh, dashboard in which you're working, where you want to position a particular item, X and Y, whether you are looking for border or not. So border, background, padding means distance between two visuals. So these are certain options which are related to or pertaining to layout. Because whenever you are designing a dashboard, you should have this thing in your mind that how the dashboard will be going to look like. This you have to draw in a piece of paper. Let's say here I want a title should be here. Here I want a company logo. Here certain buttons I'm looking for. Some navigation button should be there. Then there should be some bigger chart over here. Some KPIs, key performance indicators I'm looking for here. Here I'm looking for three visuals. How I want to place. This thing already should be there in your mind. Then only you should start placing. So a picture should be there in your mind. One thing, what all analysis you are doing related to those all analysis, you will be going to make different visuals in different sheets. Then you will come to dashboard, how you will be placing, where you will be placing what. When everything is clear in your mind, then only you can design a very good dashboard. Now see, come over here. In dashboard option, what all options you can see easily what all sheets are being made by you over, in the file, in the Tableau file. Those all will be visible over here. You can just drag and drop over here. Even it's written over here, drag sheets here. So it's a drag and drop facility which has been provided by Tableau. Second thing, from here you can see that how the dashboard will look like in phone or in your desktop. You can again change the size of a desktop browser. There are so many number of options. There are plenty of options. Or you can give your own height and width also, right? Then today, then you can see that there is the option known as objects also. These all are the containers. How you want to get contained the visual, horizontally or vertically. So you can design a container also in which you can just put the visuals. This is to have a text box. These are certain extensions which are available. This is pulse metrics. These all are, and one is Einstein discovery. These are related to AI options. Then you can have a data story also. You can insert a image also. Then come over here. You can have buttons also. You can have a directly URL also. Button. You can download the file. You can add the filter. So these are certain options which are available over here, right? So few we will see. Now see, if you want to show the dashboard title, you have to check over here. So the moment you check over here, whatever name you have given to this dashboard, that name will be going to appear. And there are two options to design a dashboard. One is tiled, one is floating. Tiled is fixed. It will enable you to put the visual in a tile form. Floating is not fixed. Here you can just shape up your visual according to your need. So one by one, we'll see both. First of all, I'm going to tiled option. My first visual is category and my uh, segment wise sales. So this is a tile. See, I cannot, if I'm doing this, how many tiles are coming? See, one tile, but it is a tile, right? Now see, can I change this? No. I can just have this tile. It has covered the entire visual. If I want to put some other visual over here, let it be of the original shape, what it was having. This is how I have just inserted or tiled a visual. Next is subcategory wise sales. See, one block is coming. This is a tile. How I want to arrange it? Vertically or horizontally? Vertically or horizontally? Let's say I want to put it vertically only. Then what I'll do, I'll just drop it over here. Now two visuals are arranged vertically. And these all are the slicers which are already available in the sheet where I designed this visual. I want to bring fourth visual. Now I cannot, if I put it vertically, three visuals will be in one go, in one line. I don't want this. I want to put it horizontally. So see, now this particular tile is divided into two tiles. One is for category and segment wise sales. Another is order, date wise, shift mode wise sales. Then I'll bring fourth one. This is the fourth one, right? This is the tiled arrangement, right? Now see, immediately we'll see floating arrangement also. What I'll do, this I'll just go to dashboard. There's a dashboard. I'll just click on floating. Now when I drag and drop category and segment wise sales, see how it is appearing. I can just shape it, reshape it, and I can put it anywhere. Now it is not tiled. It is in a floating manner. So I can just keep it anywhere. This is a slicer. I can just move it, remove it for now. Then see, subcategory wise sales, I can drop it anywhere. Then I can bring it and shape it up according to my need. I just want to hide this for now. So I can just hide it. I can see how much, I can just decide how much space I want to give to this visual. This is, and in between there is a padding. Can you see the gap? This is a gap which is actually available. I can reuse it also. I can reuse it also. Now see, I want to bring another visual. This is another visual. Again, it is not completely visible. So I can reshape it. Now it is visible. All the 4 years of data and grand total. And grand total. So I can reshape in this way. So it's all up to me how I want to put it, how much space I want to give to one visual. Now see, this is the fourth visual. I want a title at the top. What I can do, I can go to layout and I can like in spite of layout, I can just use this object also. This is an object over here, text object. This text. I can use a text box. I can write ABC company dashboard, right? I can just resize it, make it bigger in size, bold, center align. I can make a change in the color also and say okay. This is the title. Now as it is floating, I can put it and then I can again resize it. I'll cover the entire dashboard size and then I can again give this particular title a empty space. Now in another dashboard, this was the tiled one. Here, if I want a title, what I can do, I'll show you another option. I am checking this show dashboard title. The moment I check this, a dashboard title is coming. From where it is coming? From the name of the dashboard I've given over here. Let's say I'll change a name and I'll say sales dashboard. So it will get changed, right? Now I can just format it. How I can format it? I'll go over here, format title. Here the format options related to format will get open in a format pane. From here I can say the color. This is the background color I want to keep of dashboard. Then for title, I want to make it bold. I want to increase its size. And then I want to give this color to this, right? Then whether I want to align it, yes, I want to align it center. What kind of shading I want to give to it. So I want to give this shading to it. So this is the shading. Whether I want to give the border, yes. What should be the width? What should be the color? Right? So this is the border color. Similarly, worksheet titles. But if I want, these all are the worksheet titles. I want to make it bold. Then I want to make a size as 10. Then let's say I want to keep the color of all these titles as green. So all the titles are being get changed. Do I want shading? So yes, I want shading. This is a shading, right? So text objects, if text objects I want to change, so I can say the text object should be bold, The size should be 14 and the color, let's say, should be green. So as there is no text object right now, so it has not been changed. Otherwise, from here I can make changes in the alignment also. So this is now see, these are the two ways to give the title. Now see, I want to give the border to all the visuals which are available over here. I'll close this format option. I'll go to layout. Here see, border is over there. What should be the color of border? This should be the color of border. What should be the width? So this should be the width. Can you see? So this is how we can make change. Then I'll say what should be the width? This should be the width. In this way, we can just enhance the look and feel of our uh, dashboard, which we have designed. And now, just after designing and giving the proper shape to it, if I want these all visuals should be, these all slices should be here, well and good. Otherwise, we can remove it also. We can remove it also. So this is all up to us, how we want to, whether we want to place these all visuals or not. Let's say I want to place these all visual inside the visual. What we can do, we can just right click on it and I can just make it floating, and then I can keep it anywhere also. Like I want to occupy this space, right? I can do it this way. I want to occupy this space. I can give in this way. This is an empty space. Similarly, this I want to put below. What I can do, this is a drop down. I can just make it floating. I can bring it over here. I can bring this over here just to occupy the space, right? I just don't want title, so I can just remove it so that it can show me that within which range this profit and loss has been explained over here. So this is how we can do this. Now again, this title, if I want to format the title, what I can do, I can just format the title and make it aligned. Shading is none, border is none. Right now alignment option is not there, so we can go to directly to sheet. How I can go to sheet? I can go to sheet from here. This is the sheet. Now I come over here, I can say align center, apply, okay. Go back to dashboard, go back to dashboard. We made this dashboard, so this is center align. So this is how you can move to sheet also. How? This is the option, go to sheet. From here you can say center align, apply, okay. Come back to the dashboard. See, come back to the dashboard. This is the dashboard. So just center aligned. So this is how we can place the visuals on the dashboard. But like yesterday, I told you how to make it interactive also. How to make it interactive also. So for that, I'll just go and bring one more visual over here. Just a minute. I'll go and bring one more visual over here. Or I replace this visual with profit map. Or the profit map. One more visual floating I'm taking. The visual I'm keeping over here. I just want to give the space to this visual as well, right? This is one of the visual. And what I'll do, I'll just hide the title because this title is taking space. So I'm hiding for now. This is another dashboard which we made. In two ways we made the dashboard, right? So again, I want to give less space to this. I want to hide the title because unnecessarily it is occupying so much of space. Visual itself is clear. So we can do this also, right? Now see, I want to have an interactive dashboard. If I click on one of the option, like this is category furniture. So all the visuals should speak about the category furniture only, right? Or let's say if I click over here, this is highlight. See, when I'm clicking, only this particular chart has been highlighted. And this chart has been highlighted the particular bar where I clicked. So let's say I want whenever I click on any of the option, like this option is related to technology, all the technology related details in various visuals should get highlighted. And second is if I click on this, so all the visual should get filtered out with the information which is pertaining to technology. And third thing, when I click on any of this state, a detailed URL related to this particular state should get open. So three things we'll learn today. Dashboard, I'll go to actions, right? I want to add an action. These are the various kind of action. First, I said filter action, right? So the filter action, I am filtering category, category filter, right? Now, which dashboard? I am in dashboard 9. What I want, that category filter when applied on category and region wise, category and region wise profit, then the target sheet should, all rest of the target sheet and should get filter out the information. The information should get filtered out with respect to the category I'm selecting, right? In one of the chart, which is representing me the category and reason wise profit, right? And what should come? There are three options. Run action. Whether I want a change on the hover of on a particular visual, or when I select a particular visual, or menu should be there. Whether I want to allow single select only or multi select only. When I hover or select, or let's say I'm clicking on select option. When I select any of the portion in this particular visual, what should happen? These are my target sheet. In these all target sheet, the impact should get implemented and it should show me only filtered values. Or I want to show all the values, or I want to exclude all values. In these all ways I can work, right? So see, I'm just clicking on OK and I'll say OK. Now see, this is category wise reason. I'm clicking over here. See, all the visuals are being changed. Where I click category and reason wise profit. This is the my source sheet I selected, and these three are my target sheet. So see, waste office supplies. This information is related to office supply. This information is related to office supply. This information is related to office supply. These all informations are related to office supply, office supply, office supply, office supply. So these all grand totals which are represented over here with respect to sales made in various years, these are also related to office supply. So how it is happening? This is an interactive dashboard. How it is interacting? Because I implemented a action on this. And which kind of action I implemented? I implemented this filter action, right? So it is filtering out the information in all the visuals which are in my dashboard, right? And what I can interpret, I can just find, I am explaining this to my manager or to my teammates. I can say that how the office supplies in West region is performing with respect to various segments, with respect to various states, with respect to various subcategories, with respect to various years. Getting my point? Same we can do in this dashboard also. This is the dashboard we designed. Now see, I again see, I applied over here. This visual is also over here. That is why it has been filtered, because many filters are over here. It is it has got implemented here also. Why? Because I have selected that sheet. So it is also showing me office supplies related information, office supplies related information, right? So whereas here is no change. Reason behind, these two sheets are my target sheets. These two sheets are my target sheets. If I want to make a change, I'll go back to actions. This is the filter which we have implemented. I can edit it. I can make a change. In spite of this, if I say hover, okay, okay. Now see, I go back to this. And if I want to make change in the filter, I'll go actions, filter, edit. Now I want to get act upon hover. Okay. Now see, the moment I hover, some issue, I will delete all the actions which I made earlier because they're interfering with each other. So what I'll do, how I can delete, I can just remove it, remove it for now, remove it, right? Now again, I'll go and then I'll come back over here. I'm back to my visual dashboard action. Action which I want to take is filter. The name of the action I can give over here. What name, what action I want to give? Category wise filter. Now these all are the sheets, which is the actual sheet, target sheet. I have to select one. So the top one, this one is Treemap category and reason wise profit. I just select this only, right? This is, and rest of are my target sheets in which I want to make a change. And now I want to make a change on hover. Okay. Okay. Now see, can you see? When I'm hovering, the change is happening. Can you see? This is hover. This is hover. On hovering on a particular chart, this is my target sheet. This particular visual is my target visual. Sorry, this is my source visual. This particular visual is my source visual. When I hover anywhere in this visual, these all are my target. Target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. So in all the visuals, we can see the change on hovering on a particular place. So this is dynamic dashboard. Now see what I do. I just show you two more actions. And these actions you can apply on worksheet also, right? What I'll do, I just go over here to the dashboard, actions. I just remove it for now. Here is a state, right? I want ki whenever I am clicking on any of the state with respect to that, a URL should get open. And if let's say company is holding certain information on various web or servers on various websites, and they want ki to go to get the detail, person should jump to that particular URL. Fine. So the URL person should aware of the URL. So let's say I want to reach to Wikipedia page. Fine. So California is there. California. This is California Wikipedia page, right? I just put this page for now. Control C. And I'll just go back to my Tableau. I'll go to dashboard, actions. There is an action known as go to URL, right? Now I'll say state detail. You can give any name, state detail. Now, which is my target sheet? Filled profit map. This filled profit map is a map which I have designed, which is having state, which is having a map in it. So this is my target visual. Now I'll try menu. Now what I want that whenever I am clicking on any of the state, it should take me to new tab if no web page object exists, or new browser tab. So I'm clicking on new browser tab, and whatever the URL I copied, I'm writing over here. But I don't want California. I want any of the states. I'll just delete California and insert the field from here. What is the field? State and province. So whatever the state and province I'll be selecting, it should take me to that particular URL. I'll say OK. I'll say OK. Now when I click on any of the place, so this is a menu. You have seen hover option, you have seen select option. This is menu. You always see a small menu over here. When you click over here, it will take you to its Wikipedia page. This is URL, right? This is URL. And these all actions you can do on sheets also. Because when you go to worksheet, see, same options are over here. These actions. So to make a page dynamic, you can go either you to the dashboard and you can implement actions, or you can go to worksheet and you can implement actions. So, do you want me to elaborate more, or should I start Power BI?
Hmm.
Because once I go,
Ma'am,
there are plenty of things I
yeah.
can keep on explaining.
Ma'am, it is enough. Now you can proceed for the Power BI.
Okay, fine. Because see, there are plenty of things
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
you can keep on doing.
ma'am. Hmm.
Okay, so
So,
let's start.
ma'am, I will share the a particular exercise or question to all the students. They will
Right.
practice it and they submit the particular answer to me. Okay. Basis of
Mm-hmm.
we will evaluate the particular answer and we will provide the certificate on the student.
Yeah, that should be the way. They should get the certificate on the basis of their
Because only
performance only.
attending the workshop is not enough. They
Yeah.
need to be
So
practice and understand how to create the dashboard
yes,
or create the
then only our motive will be clear. Otherwise, our motive will not be clear. Right?
yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's start with Power BI. So this Power BI is again a business intelligence tool only, and this is also a very popular tool. And in this also you can design various visuals, you can design reports, you can design dashboard also, and you can share and collaborate with other teams also, right? So here also, you see that there are so many number of data sources with which you can connect with. The thing is ki Tableau is of Salesforce and Power BI is of Microsoft, right? So both have to be installed, both are the software. And if we talk ki why the people are going towards Power BI only, so because when we look at the Google trend, so most of the companies are using Power BI. Whereas there is a change in trend, many companies move towards Tableau also because Tableau is analytical software. So it is not like this that only Power BI is in demand. It depends upon the country to country, company to company. But both are powerful tools. If we look at the differences in because we are learning these two tools and we should speak out also, we should know which tool is to be referred in which company according to the database they are using and according to the features they want to implement. So if Power BI, if we talk about, so Power BI is having 1200 DEX functions. What is DEX? DEX is actually a dynamic analytical expression, right? So data analytical expression, not dynamic, data analytical expression, which actually help you to have a dynamic implementation in the reports, in the visuals, in the dashboards, right? You can do so many number of calculation. Like in Tableau, you have seen calculated field and table calculations. So those are not here in Power BI. Those are the very good features of Tableau, that you can do the table calculations over there, across the table or down the table or within the pane or within the cell. Their calculated field is over there, which is similar to DAX function also, or we can say that calculated field or DEX function are similar to Excel, right? But in Power BI, 1200 DEX functions are over there, which are related to mathematical functions, logical function, text function, statistical function. So it's a feature which is not available in other of the tools. Similarly, if we talk about Power BI by default, if you see that there are approximately 280 plus visuals which are available. Even whatever visuals are not even provided by Power BI, they can hire or they can purchase from third party also. So they support third party visuals also. So this is also one of the very good feature which is not there in Tableau. If we talk about cost wise, Tableau is very costly. Whereas if we talk about Power BI desktop is free. Even if you go for purchase, it is only $10 per user per month. And if you purchase it in bulk, the price becomes low down also. If we talk about connectivity, it also support 100 different data sources. By default, 99 plus data sources are available. I'll show you in the window, and it is recognized by Gartner also. So we look at the first point and third point. Just a minute, let me show you how to study those all points. By mistake, I closed the window. I kept it open. but I closed the window. So just let me. This is a Gartner, magic quadrant, which always show that it actually compares various products, various softwares with each other. So if you look at this, so what it is saying, who all are the leaders? This is a quadrant, right? Challenges are here, leaders are here, visionaries are here, and niche players are here. And this is completeness of vision. This is June 2024 quadrant, and this is ability to execute. So which is number one in, you see in this section, in these two quadrants, Microsoft and then Tableau. So Power BI is so much in demand. All the softwares which are related to Microsoft are very much in demand, right? Whereas Salesforce is also over there, Click is also over there. This is also a BI tool, right? Rest Zoho is also an analytical tool which is available over here. So there's so many number of niche players, out of which leaders are basically Microsoft only. Now again, you should know one more thing, that is this trend. What is the trend? Because definitely there are so many number of MBA students. When you go to company, you have to suggest many things. So how you'll be suggesting? You should know what trend is going on, what Gartner quadrant is actually talking about. So when you go and you compare Power BI, if you just look at Power BI 2004 to present, so Power BI is growing only. See, and let's say if you see past 12 months. So see, now in November 10, 2024, this is December 8 to 14/24, 79 actually this reach is 79 out of 100. And if you look at, let's say I want to know in UK, how, or United Kingdom, how Power BI is being used. I'll show you. So there is a bit decline. And if you compare with Tableau, these are the two popular tools. So see, United Kingdom, Power BI is in more demand in comparison to Tableau, right? If I change the state, country, and I say USA or United States, see, both are in demand. But again, Power BI is more in demand in comparison to Tableau. Whereas I'll show you one more, like if I'll show you the picture, more broader picture worldwide. If we talk about worldwide, Tableau, see, Tableau is in more demand. So there is a very good competition among these two tools, because here Tableau was in so demand, right? Whereas Power BI was not. But because of its feature, they are just going along. They are just going along. So you should know both the tools. It depends upon the company, which company is using which tool. But if you have to just suggest them, then you should remember this thing, that how you'll be suggesting. You have to just speak out that cost wise, power and feature wise, Power BI is very good. And if you talk about if you take analytical point of view, then Tableau is very good for analytical purpose, statistical analysis, if we say, right? So with this, I just want to start because you learned both the tools. So it was very important to tell you what is the difference between two. So it is used for both creators as well as consumers. Who are creators? Creators are developers, right? Who develop the dashboard reports. We will not say that we are creating a dashboard in Power BI. We will always say that in Power BI, we usually create reports. Fine. And here in Tableau, you have seen that there is a storyteller. Here we cannot narrate the story directly. So creator are analysts, creator are developers, creators are those who can just visualize the data in a very good way. They can present the information in a very good way. Whereas who are consumers? Consumers are your CEOs, or you can say your team managers, or you can say outside world with whom you want to share, with whom you want to collaborate. So those are the consumer which can only view the things. They will not be going to design it. They can view it. And for this, there are two various products of Power BI are available. One is Power BI Desktop, wherein you will be going to create. This is for creator. And when you want to just make it available for the consumer, you will be going to another product of Power BI, which is paid, which is also known as Power BI service, where you can collaborate with team members. They can just give their comments, or you can share it with the outside world. And it is available for Power BI mobile also. So individually, if we say we are working with Power BI desktop, if we say team collaboration, we'll go for Power BI service, right? You have to remember this thing. So with this, I'll go ahead and I'll just explain you more, give you a background of Power BI. So Power BI is also can be downloaded by its official website, that is Microsoft Power BI website, Microsoft products, powerbi.com. It is available in Microsoft Store also, right? So how you can go? Like you have to just like I have shared the link. You have to just click on the link, and from there you have to download. This is the link: Power BI Microsoft.com/en-us-desktop. I shared this with Sir. I hope Sir has shared with you. You can download it from here, and you can just see before downloading again the instructions. See, open Microsoft Store. It is available in Microsoft Store. This is a Microsoft Store. You can directly go to Microsoft Store also. And from here, you can open it. But you have to look at the features also. These are the various features. And one more thing, what is the system configuration which is required. So it is not for Mac. Mac user is cannot use it. Mac user can only use Power BI service, that is online. And in this, if you see, let's say if I click on because in my system it is already downloaded, that is why it is showing open. So you should know that here also minimum 4 GB of RAM is required. 32 or 64-bit system, both are acceptable. You have to see before downloading Power BI that which exe you should download. If it is 64-bit system, you should go for 64, otherwise 32-bit. And I suggest always to have minimum 8 GB of RAM. And with this, I just close it and close it. So these are the various components, products of Power BI. Power BI map is over there, through which you can just work on geospatial data also. Power BI services to collaborate, their Q&A also, AI feature. Data management gateway, which can connect your data set from on-premises data set also. Power Pivot is for creating a model. Power Query is for cleaning the data. Power View is to view the information. And this is the architecture which you should know. This 99 plus data sources are over there with which you can connect Power BI desktop. Once you connect the Power BI desktop, in this Power BI desktop, with the help of various visuals, you will be creating reports. These reports can be shared on Power BI service, and you can connect with cloud also. This is a cloud or online data source. Fine. You can connect with on-premises data source also, which are in your organization through Power BI gateways. Once you share the information, these can be accessible on mobile as well as by desktop by various team members or leaders. So this is how this is the architecture of your Power BI. I hope you are able to understand it. Just give a look and tell me if there is any query. Now see, apart from this, there is a very important feature which is ETL. which is ETL. What this ETL is, basically this ETL take you to Power Query, and from Power Query to Power BI desktop. So what E means extract. You can extract 99 information or data sets from 99 plus data sources. These all are the various data sources which are 90 in number 99 plus. Why? When you extract the data from various places, you have to see that whether the data is clean or not. To clean the data, you have to go to transform. Here it will take you to another component of Power BI, that is Power Query. Here you will be going to clean the data. Once you clean the data, once you transform the data, once you are aware of that, yes, you are having all the fields which are required for analysis, and those are actually the fields which you are looking for, you have to load it. Once you load it, you will reach to Power BI desktop, wherein you will be designing various visuals. You will be creating reports. You will be having various KPIs. Then you will be sharing that into Power BI service where you can design a dashboard, and that can be shared with various business users. So this is the ETL process, which is a primary process, which is very much required. And what is the good part? In Tableau, you cannot do cleaning, whereas in Power BI, you can do cleaning. In Tableau, if you want to go do cleaning before creating a visual or dashboard, you have to go to another software. And Tableau now started sharing providing you Tableau prep. So Tableau prep help you to prepare the data. So data preparation feature is available in Tableau prep component, whereas in Power BI you will see that Power Query is one of the component which is available in Excel also, because what we say, Power BI is actually a extended version of Excel. So it is coming from Excel only. So if the features which are being added to Excel made Power BI. Excel is also a Microsoft product. So Power Query is already there in Excel. That and Power Map is also there in Excel. So both the components or the products of Power BI is coming from there only. With this, so I'll not take much time. Reason behind, you people have to take bus also, so I'm directly jumping to Power BI, right? Because what I studied, that whenever I teach you, you have to rush towards. You are not having that much amount of time. You have to take your bus and all also. So that makes my task na thoda difficult. So just whenever you have to open Power BI, this is the icon of Power BI desktop. You click over here, see how it looks like. These all are the components which you should aware of till we are opening Power BI. Just see. Once you open, these all are the various options which you should aware of. What all these? The beginning, this is in the corner, there is a save button. Here it is a title bar. Below there is a ribbon. This ribbon is having in the beginning some clipboard related options. Second is get data into Power BI to connect. From here, you will be performing connection. This is transform queries for cleaning. These are the various visuals which are available. These are the calculation related options. If you see, this is to check the sensitivity to share and collaborate with others. Here is the option. These are the three views which are available through which we'll be working. This is the canvas which is available. You can connect the data from here also. Here are certain panes. This is a filter pane, and these are various options. From here you see what all data you are connected with. From here you can just build the visual. From here you can just format the visual. From here you can synchronize slicer, and you can keep on adding more options over here. The latest version, in latest version, look and feel is like this. If you are not having this kind of look and feel, I will tell you from where you can get this kind of look and feel. Second thing, here it's a desktop view. This is a mobile view. You can keep on adding as many number of pages over here. As in Tableau, there was a sheet. Here it is termed as uh, page. right? There is no option like creating dashboard or story as you have seen in Tableau. With this, I hope my Tableau, my Power BI is now op I have opened, I was opening Power BI. So this is the beginning page, first page of Power BI. So what is there in first page? You have to understand. Here is the home button. Here it is open. You can directly open the files which are available to you. Here is an option known as option and setting, from where you can do the background setting. From here you'll come to know what is about the Power BI and version. These are the various data sources through which you can connect. You can connect from here also, or you can directly jump to blank report. From here you can study. This is a very good feature of Power BI, Microsoft product. It has given you entire tutorial. You can study from here. It is providing you the database also, free database also. And you should always study the document which is provided by the product of which a particular product you are learning or software you learn, right? Below are the files on which we have worked. So those all are the recent files with which we worked. And if we have shared with someone, so you can see what all shared files are there which we have shared with. So this is the backstage view. Very important thing which I'm telling you to all of you, please concentrate and look over here. If you're not having the same look and feel, you have to go to option and setting. Here you have to go to option. You have to go to option. And now see, if the same option is not available, which I am available with, you have to just study over here, right? See, data load. What I'm saying, detect column type and header for unstructured sources to each file setting. I have checked. That's why it will be going to automatically going to check the column type. If I'll just stop it, never detect, then we have to do it manually, right? So allow data previews to download in the background. If I'll not allow, it will not show me the preview. What I want to show you over here, there is an option known as preview feature. There's an option known as preview feature. Here, see, I checked all the options. If you want that the view, or you can say the interface which I am using, your interface should also be like that. You have to check on this on object interaction. So it will make your life easy. You will be able to interact then and there on object interaction. Second thing which I was just want to tell you, that in case you want to make use of map and you're not able to make use of map, you have to go to this preview features, preview features, security. You have to go to security, and here you have to just check on these options, right? This map and field map visual. If you want to use, you have to check it. You have to check it. This is uncheck right now. So I have to also to check it. Then only I will be able to use field map and normal symbol map, right? So these are certain settings we should know that you have to do it. Another thing you have to just understand, global means always these settings will be there. Current means if you want to make changes in current setting only, then you have to go for current file. Once you make a setting, you have to restart the Power BI. Don't think that you have to just restart the system. You have to only restart Power BI software so that you can just see that all the settings are being like implemented, right? Now again, see what is over there. These all options just I have explained you. This is the save button. This is menu bar, this is ribbon. These all options which are related to data. This is related to cleaning, transformation. These are various visuals. These are various calculations, sensitivity, sharing, copilot if you have purchased. These are the four views. Fine. I will tell you what is the difference between all the views. This is the canvas where you will be designing a report. These are the panes. This is a filter pane. This is a build visual pane, and these are certain options wherein this is database, build visual, format, and you can keep on adding more, right? So if this much is clear to all of you, please tell me this, then I will move ahead. Just tell me. Are you now aware of the interface in which we are going to work? Give me a quick yes. If you're listening, give me a quick yes. Okay. Okay, how to create multiple charts in one sheet. See, in Tableau we cannot, in Power BI we can. I'll show you. Multiple charts in Tableau, we cannot create multiple charts in one sheet only, whereas in Power BI we can, right? That is why it is known as report. It is not a sheet. Now see, what are the various ways to perform a connection? First step is to perform a connection. Till we will not extract the data, we cannot create a report. The first option is to connect with the data. So how many data, what are the various ways? One is get data. See, another is from here, get data. And third is here, this get data. There are the three options. See, 1, 2, and 3. You can use any. You can use any. Please be attentive, right? So here I'll go to get data. I'm using the same file, sample superstore file. So I'll go to Excel. So see, these are the various options. One very good feature of this is that it tells you all. So these all are 99 plus data sources. If you know that you are going to extract file, then you have to go to file. If you know that you're going to extract from databases, it will, you have to click here. Microsoft Fabric, Power Platform, Azure, Online Service, Other. Just click on each and every option one by one just to see the difference. File. Click on File. So these are the files which is supported by, these many files are supported by Power BI. These are the various databases which are being supported by Power BI. Then these are the data marts or lake houses which are being supported by Power BI. These are the various Power Platforms. These are the various Azure data. These are the online services and others. So it supports so many number of 99 plus data sources. You can bring data from anywhere and you can perform analysis, right? Over here. Now see, I'm having sample superstore file, or let's say I'm going to select first of all this file. I will not do this, otherwise you will get confused. So I'll go over here and take sample superstore file. So you can take directly from Tableau also, right? So yesterday we worked with this order, people, and return. So now this is a navigator window. This is a navigator window wherein it will show you all the sheets in this way. So what you have to do to just connect with the data source, you have to select what all data sources, what all tables, what all sheets you want to connect with. So this particular Excel file is having 3 sheets. So I checked on all the 3 sheets. You just see here is a blue color. These are the table you studied in Excel. Table are dynamic in nature. So if either it is suggested to select table, but I am selecting sheet only because there is no order table in this. So I cannot select two data sets at the same time. This people and people two are same, return and return three are same. So in spite of this, I have selected 3 sheets. The moment I select the sheet, this is a preview window where you can see the preview of a data set. Let's say you want to clean the data, then you have to go to transform. You have just extracted the data. After extract, you have to either go to transform in case your data is unclean. And if your data is not unclean, you can directly go to load. So this is ETL. And in case you know that your data is clean, no cleaning is required. So no need to go to transform. You can go directly to load. Is this clear to all of you? So is this clear to all of you? So this data is clean. That is why I'm clicking on load. That is why I'm clicking on load. If my data is not clean, I would have clicked on transform, right? So I am clicking on load. I will tell you Power Query also, but because of the limitation of time, I just want to cover as much as I can. So this is my data is loading. See what it has mentioned. It has mentioned that how many number of rows and how much data set has been loaded. Now see, earlier here in this data pane, there was nothing. Now there are three sheets. And this arrow symbol, this greater than symbol, it means something is there. How I can just see what is there? I have to click over here. I have to click over here. Just click over here. So these are the fields which are available. In people, these are the fields which are available. And now see in return, these all are the fields which are available. So column 1, column 2, what is this? Column 1, column 2 is not a name of a field. So there is some issue with these two tables. Whereas all the fields are available over here, here there is some issue. We see how to resolve it. This is the collapse window. I can collapse it just to have a bigger space. I can collapse it. I can expand it, right? Now see, these are the three views. First view is known as report view. This is a canvas wherein we will be designing a report. Second is a table view where we can see the table. This is the table, order data. Once you connect it with data, it will show you all the information, all the rows over here. This is the people information. See column 1, column 2. Whereas column 1 should be regional manager and column 2 should be region. So this data is not clean. Return see column 1, column 2. So this is again, this should be the return and this should be the order ID. So there is some issue with this data. Now see, this is a model view. Yesterday we made a model. There is a no connection. There is no connection. Here we can create a model. Two types of models we can make. One is a star model, another is snowflake. Snowflake when we are having so many number of master data sets. And star when we are having only one master file and rest of the transaction file. How we do, we'll see. And you see that the options are this property window was not before, now it is here, right? And see table, this ribbon is being changed. Can you see there is a change in this ribbon? So you have to be very careful about these all things also, that you are clear about how the things are working. Now this is a dex view where you can write a dex expression. The queries which I said 1200 plus dex queries are over there. So here now my data is not clean. But what I have to do? First of all, I have to understand the data. If my data is not clean, I have to go to transform. I can go from here also. At that time, I didn't went to transform. From here, I can go to transform data. Now see, I'm in Power Query Editor. This window is different. This is the desktop. This is a Power Query Editor. Here you can do cleaning. So both are separate window. Till you will not go out from Power Query and you reload the data over here, you cannot come back and you cannot start designing visuals. So here again, see what all options are over here. We will not be going to do in so much of detail Power Query, because Power Query as a separate topic we will take, but you have to understand the interface. This is one pane, this is two pane, this is three pane. The ribbon is being changed, the options are being changed, and see ribbon is being changed. All cleaning related options are over here. If you look carefully, all cleaning related options are over here. What are those? You can manage columns. You can choose some columns or you can remove unwanted columns. You can keep wanted rows. You can remove unwanted rows. You can sort the data. You can split the columns as it required. You can transform the data. You can use first row as header. You can replace some values. You can change the data type. You can merge different queries. You can append queries. Merge means side by side merging. Append means at the end merging. You can do merging the data. You can perform, these are AI insights. You can perform AI insights also over here. Then see, You can manage some parameters also. You can change the data source setting also. You can add a new table also. You can add to new sources also. You can work on recent sources also. All the tables termed over here as queries. Here is a query setting window wherein the current table which is being selected is being given over here. And here are the applied steps. Whatever you do, all those steps will going to keep on adding over here, right? And whatever steps, cleaning steps you have performed, if you want to recheck, you have to go back. You can go back also by canceling this. Let's say you have taken some wrong step, you can cancel it by clicking on to this particular icon. These all steps are basically this Power Query language work on M language. Power Query works on M language. What is this M language? It automatically, this is the M language. See, it automatically write everything by its own. This is the M language. Whatever action you will take, that get converted into M language. So if you give this code to someone and that person will write this code in their own window, all the steps will going to get performed automatically one after another. And where this language is being written, there is an advanced editor. Here this language actually get written. So if you know the language, you can directly write the language over here and all the steps will be going to get performed. So see, my issue is with second table, that is people in return. But before, as we are over here in Power Query Editor, we'll see something. These are the data types. See, if data types are not correct, you can see, you can check from here. This is the date, the text data type. Yesterday also we have seen. So we check the data type also from here and see, we were having three measures: profit, decimal type, discount, decimal type, quantity, number type, sales, decimal type. And can you see this green bar? It tells you whether your data is clean or not. If you hover here over here, it is telling you valid, 100%. There is no error, no empty field. So this is a part of cleaning, wherein this green bar should be completely green. If it is not green, like if there is an error, it show over here what kind of error is over here. And this bar is partially green. In that case, when we look at unclean data, I will show you, right? And here see split column, there are so many number of options to split the data by delimiter, by number of character, by position, by lower to upper. So there's so many number of things. If you go to transform, here also you can see there are so many number of functions. Text functions are over there, number functions are over there, statistical functions are there, scientific functions are there, date and time based concepts are over there. Few people are learning Python. You can run Python script also over here. You can run R script over here. You can pivot the column, unpivot the column, replace the values. So, so many number of options are over here, which we will try to see. Now, this is the database wherein I am finding difficulty. This regional manager region is actually a header, which is coming as a row. So how we can make a change? We have to just go to home and we have to say this use first row as header. Use first row as header. So I have changed this type. Use first row as header. Rest of the things are correct. If you go to return, if you go to return, see column 1, column 2. This first row is a header. You have to click over here. You see the change in applied step also. Now, once I am well aware of that my data is clean, I have to go to home and I have to say close and apply. Close and apply. If some changes are being made by me, I have to apply those all changes. So I have said close and apply. The moment I say this, I have to come to model view. See, there's a connection. This is the beauty of Power BI. It automatically connect with the table. See, which field is being connected? Region. Region with, I'll come over here. region to region, relationship is being maintained. See the arrow. This arrow from people is going towards order. So in people table, region will be coming one time, and in order table, region will be coming many times. So which kind of cardinality it is? It is one to many, right? It is one to many. With which field? Region to region. Region of people is a primary key. Region of order is a foreign key, right? And this relationship, you see, this is one to many. Can you see? This is one to many. If you want to see this relationship, right click, see the properties. These are the properties from here. This is edit relationship. These order table is over here, people table is over here, right? And this order table region. Can you see this? Region to region. Which kind of cardinality? These are the four types of cardinality. Many to one. Which type of direction? From where it is going? From first table to another table. So single direction. If you want that from both the direction, the cardinality should work, which is many to many. So you will go for uh, this both direction, right? So this is a model. Now there is no relationship with this table. So how we can establish the relationship with the order ID and order ID? So we'll just put this order ID and drop it in this table. Can you see dancing this dashed rectangle? I have to put it on. I cannot put in any other field. If I'll put, the relationship will be wrong. I have to put it, drag and drop it on order ID. So it is giving me error. What it is saying, this is make this relationship, this should be cardinality is many to many. No, it should be many to one, right? And it should be single. So there is some error, can duplicate US. This is not allowed. So there is some error. So we will not, okay, order, make this relationship cross direction. Too many, it's not taking, and one too many, it is not taking. So I have to look at the table data, fine. So the relationship it is not able to maintain, doesn't matter. We will not maintain this relationship with return table. But this is how we manage the relationship. This is how we manage the relationship, and this model is known as data model, right? So there is some error with the value, that is why it is not working. So leave it. I will show you again with some different data set which we used yesterday. Yesterday also we used one data set. So I will show you with that, because the data I am taking, so there is some error with the order ID. Some duplicate fields are over there. That is why it is not allowing. So let it be. I think you are clear about how to design a model, or should I explain you with some other example? Just give me a fast yes or no. It will take 5 minutes of time if you are interested in knowing how to design a model. But model is to be designed in this way over here, right? Now, see, we'll move to report view. Tomorrow again, I'll show you model. Doesn't matter. It will take 5 minutes. Now see, I know that I am having these two table, order and people. I want to work with order table only. What I want to analyze, yesterday we analyzed subcategory wise sales or category wise sales. So I want to make a visual over here. I want to see how I can create that same visual over here. So for that, I should know how many types of visuals are available. So these are the various types of visuals which are available. And see, these are the bar graphs which are used to compare values. Compare. These are the line charts which are used to see the trend. This is waterfall or flow chart, which show you the information in the form of hierarchy, and the scatter chart for representing the correlation. These are the pie, donut, and tree map, which is used to show the distribution. These are the various maps. These are various KPIs. This is the gaze chart, which show you the comparison between target and the sales made. And these are the slicers. So you should know what all charts are available to you. This is very important to understand what all visuals are there and which visual is to be used when. This is very important. Then see, table and matrix is over there. Tabular information you can see. These are the four AI visuals. These are very powerful visuals. I'll show you how to work with this. These are other tools like it supports R and Python also, right? You can purchase visual also. You can get more visuals also. These all the visuals which are made by third party. For this, you should have a paid version. I am having a paid version, so I'll show you how to get this also. So let's start. We have seen connection. We have seen a small part of cleaning. We have seen a small part of modeling, which is very important before analyzing the data. If you are not well aware of your data, if you haven't cleaned it, if there is no relationship, in case you are having multiple table, you have not designed the model, you cannot directly jump to the report view. You cannot directly jump to analyze the data. So now I am very much clear about my background. Now I will move towards designing a report. So first visual which I want to design is category wise sales, and I want to go for bar charts. The moment I will click on bar chart or column chart, see, it has appeared over here. And see here only the building part has been appeared. Why? Because I invoked on object interaction. So I that is why I explained you, if you want the same type of interface, you have to invoke on object interaction, right? Now see what I want to see on y-axis. Where is y-axis? This is my y-axis. This is my x-axis. What I want to put in y-axis, what I want to put in x-axis. This we have to decide. Legend, what I want to put in legend, what I want to put in small multiples, and what I want to put in tooltips. So these for every visual, this build options will be different. So you have to very careful what all build options are lying over here, right? So let's move and say I want to add. Just click over here. Table is open. जहां आप click कर रहे हैं वहीं आ रहा है. This is on object interaction. And let's say I want category over here. Write on search window. Don't go and search. Just write on over here. It is over here. Click automatically edit. Now go over here. Say I want to know sales. Just select sales. So this is category wise sales. Close it. Close it. This is one of the visual which is showing me category wise sales. So technology is making higher sales, then furniture, then office supplies automatically in sorted order, right? Now see, in this, let's say I want to do the formatting to this. Here only see, this format option is coming. Can you see? This is build option, this is format option. Why? Because I invoked on object interaction again and again. I'm telling you so that you should remember this. Otherwise, your Power BI look and feel will be different. It will be coming in pain, and from here you have to go. From here you have to go. You can go from here also. See, yours is here. Don't worry, everything is here. So you can do from here also. You can do from here also. But as I invoked on object interaction, I am doing from here itself. Fine. What I want more option. I want data labels. These are the data labels, right? I want more options. What are those more options? These are the more options. I want this title to be get enhanced. I want to make it bold. I want to make the size of this larger. I want a text color as blue. I want a background color as light blue. I want it to be aligned center. Then I'll go over here. What I want, see, I can go over here also. I want to just give a border. See, these all are the border related option at various places. So I want to invoke visual border. Visual border color I want should be this. The corner should be rounded. Width should be more 4. Then here whether I want the header icons border. If yes, you can say yes. Of black color, you can say. So this will come. in header also. Right now, I don't want to give any color to it. Now come over here. So this is a visual border, right? This is a title. If I double click on this, see, the beauty is this. If I double click on this, it automatically come in editing phase. This is editing. Can you see? Four small circles are over here and outside four small squares are over here. It means I'm in editing mode. I'm in editing mode. I can do the editing on this. I can write down something or I can make changes to it. Right? Now see, I want to format this chart. I'll go to format option, more option. I want this. This visual. I want to give डेटा लेबल हो गया आपका. यहाँ जाते हैं एक्स एक्सिस और वाई एक्सिस. ये जो आपके एक्स एक्सिस और वाई एक्सिस में दिया हुआ है सम ऑफ सेल्स और कैटेगरी. इफ आई डोंट वांट दिस आई कैन से ऑफ. कैन यू सी ऑफ? इफ आई वांट आई कैन कीप इट लाइक दिस. If I want to make a change in color, I can make a change in color. I want to make it bold, right? I can make its size little bit higher. Then I don't want the title should be there. Title has gone because it itself is sufficient. Values are sufficient. Then go to x-axis. Here also, I don't want title. I want just values to be of 10 size. Of the color, this should be bold. Can you see? Can you do like this? This is formatting. Again, I don't want title. Title is off. Similarly, I want to go and just give a this formatting to data label. So data label is over here on. Okay, fine. Options are there. This is all. I have already on kept it on. So this is one of the visuals. Someone was asking, can I make multiple visuals? Yes. I want to put it over here. I want to put it over here. This is my sum of sales by category. I want to make another visual wherein I want to see that how much sales are being made reason wise. And for this, I want to make a pie chart. So this is a pie chart. I want to place it over here. Again, see, I want to add in the legend region. I'll be writing in search box. To make your task easier, always use search box. Right? And values, I want to use sales. Sales. So this is my pie chart, right? Now I want to give the same format to this. This is not available in Tableau. I spent lot of time in formatting a visual in one visual, right? I'll use format painter. I'll click over here. Already formatted. No need to give again time to it. This is well formatted for me, right? Now see, when we talk about pie chart and I'll go to format option, there are so many number of things like slices. I can make changes in the color of slices, right? Legend, I can on or off. I don't want legend because it itself is clear. Now detail label, what I want, the position should be outside. What all labeling I want, I only want data labels. I only want category and data labels. I want everything, all detail labels, right? Now these all values are over here. I want to make it bold. I want to make a change in color, right? So this is how we can do it. Now I'm not liking this chart, pie chart. So what I can do here only, I can go to donut chart. No need to make it again. Whatever chart you have selected, just select that chart and make a change. You will see that there is a change. There is a change in the visual. There is a change in the visual, right? So you can change if you are not liking that particular representation, you want to make a change, you can change by selecting that particular visual only. Now see what is the difference between two. And one more thing I just want to tell you, I'm just keeping it back to pie chart only. I want to have a donut chart, but for different, you can say distribution. for different distribution, but I want to use the same pattern. So what I do, I can say go copy visual, and I'll say paste. Now the same visual is being pasted over here, right? Now I want to align it properly, these three visuals. I'll select this. I'll go over here. I say format, align में I'll say align center, no, align middle. But I tell you, I'll do in this way. I'll show you align. What does this align is actually sort of shape, give a shape to all the visuals. See, this distribution is not properly. I can say distribute horizontally, or you can say distribute vertically, or I can say distribute align middle. So can you see? This is how we can distribute it in a proper manner and align it properly. Once we are sure that all these charts should be placed here only, I can group it up also. I can group it up also. Once I group it, now these all are one visual only. So we are preparing a report. We can prepare a well-aligned report also. Now come over here to come to this visual. I want to make a donut chart over here. I want to make some other fields over here. I want to make use of some other fields over here. So what I want, in spite of reason-wise sales, I am interested in knowing segment-wise sales. What I am interested in knowing segment-wise sales. So see, this is change sum of sales by segment, sum of sales by region, sum of sales by category. Now, in between here, you see whole. I want to write down the total sales made. That I cannot write in pie chart. What is the difference between donut chart and pie chart? In pie chart, you cannot write anything in between. That what is the overall sales. Here, I am having an empty space. Here also it is showing me the distribution. But in this empty space, I want to write what is the total sales which is being made by my company. So what I can do, I can just have a text box, or you can say don't take text box. I can have a card. This is a card. Card is used to make a KPI. This is a card. In this card, I just want to have a total sales, the total sale. I will just keep it as small. This is keep it as small. I will resize it by going to format, more options. I will just make it value as 30, or you can say 25, bold of this color only. I just don't want category label. Make it more smaller and put it over here, right? Now I don't want any border. I'll go over here. Border, border is not there. Border is already not there. Okay. I'll make it much smaller. Can you see? So this is how you can make a donut chart. And believe me, to make this donut chart in Tableau, it is very difficult. I was not able to explain you this yesterday while taking Tableau class. But here it is very difficult. It is very easy. In Tableau, it is very difficult. So I will teach you if I get time how to create a donut chart in Tableau. Now see again what I want, different visual. I want, let's say, some uh, line chart over here. Line chart is a line chart, right? Line chart. What I want to add, I want date wise, order date wise. I'll say order date, right? Order date wise. I want profit or sales, anything I can say. Profit. Kindly look carefully. Two peoples are not there which were there earlier. A very important aspect I am going to tell you. If you know beforehand, very good. But if see, I have used format painter again. Format painter, I have formatted this visual also. First of all, I have to ungroup it. Format painter, I formatted this, right? So same format is over there. Now see, there is a hierarchy. What is the meaning of hierarchy? In Tableau also there is a hierarchy. And that hierarchy, I told you there was a symbol plus, and that was coming only along with the date, order date. Here is also a hierarchy. Now see, there when you have to go from year to quarter, quarter to month, and month to day, you have to keep on expanding. प्लस को आप लेवल अप कर रहे थे, प्लस को आपने जैसे क्लिक किया तो वो ओपन हो रहा था, क्वार्टर आ रहा था. यहाँ पर देखिए ये चार सिंबल है. कैन यू सी 1 2 3 4 5 6 सिंबल. यहाँ पर देखिए कितने सिंबल है. 1 2 3. यहाँ देखिए 1 2 3. यहाँ पर भी 1 2 3 है. यहाँ पर कितने हैं. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. यानी ये तीन तो कॉमन है, उसके साथ चार ऑप्शन और ऐड हो गए. ये कब ओपन होंगे, जब आपकी फील्ड जो है वो हेरारिकल होगी. हेरारिकल होगी यानी अगर आप यहाँ पर जाते हैं वन लेवल डाउन, देखिए यहाँ पे लेवल अप भी, ड्रिल अप अभी नहीं ओपन है, एक्टिवेटेड नहीं है, क्योंकि आप हायर लेवल पे है. आपको जब ड्रिल अप ड्रिल डाउन को एक्टिवेट करना है, आपको इसे क्लिक करना है. नाउ सी व्हाट इट इज शोइंग मी. ईयर वाइज सेल्स ड्रिल डाउन हो गया, और ड्रिल डाउन कीजिए, और ड्रिल डाउन कीजिए. सो दिस इज शोइंग मी डे वाइज सेल्स. इसको आप ओपन कीजिए. नाउ सी ड्रिल अप, ड्रिल अप, ड्रिल अप. दिस इज लास्ट लेवल. नाउ सी ड्रिल डाउन. इट इज शोइंग सेकंड, आपका जो थर्ड ऑप्शन है, क्वार्टर वाइज, अगेन month wise, again date wise. Can you see? So this is how you can represent, show the trend also. This is a trending line which is showing me how the profit you are making by day, and automatically title is also being changed, is getting changed. Month, quarter, year. Can you see? So this is how you can represent the hierarchy in different levels whenever you are working with hierarchical data. You can create your own hierarchy also in Tableau as well as in this Power BI. So this is line chart. Now see, I want to make a tree map. This is a tree map. Here I want to show subcategory wise. Subcategory wise sales, not details, values. Sales. Can you see? The subcategory wise sales. Now sale figure is not coming. First of all, I use format painter, format this visual also, because there should be some resemblance whenever we are making a report or a dashboard. We did the same thing. We did the same thing with the Tableau. It was very difficult, you know. It was very difficult to format and all. Here it is very easy. Now see, this is a visual tree map. Now I want to have the tree map. Now, in this tree map, all the sales are also being visible over here. Same, the bigger the rectangle, the larger the sale, right? The bigger the rectangle, larger the sale. By the side of this, I want, let's say, a tabular information. This is a table. In this table, I want, let's say, subcategory, then sales, then profit, profit, then let's say quantity. I'm just writing in search window and selecting from here. I'm not dragging, dropping. I'm just selecting and it's automatically coming. This is a table. This is a table. Only one field was there, column. I can add as many number of columns I can add. Now again, I want to format it in the same manner. I can format it. This is formatting done. Now see, to this table, I want some more option formatting to be done. What is that? To this table, more formatting. If I want title, I can give a title also. This is subcategory wise details. Now see, sorting is very easy. If I click on any of the column, the values will get sorted. Column, profit wise sorting done. Quantity wise sorting done. Sales, sales wise sorting done. Subcategory wise sorting done. A2 onwards. This is a scroll bar, means all values are there. Total is coming. Now see, in this table only, in this table only, just see, there is a option. What is that? Column header. If I want to make this column header bold, column header, I made it bold. If I want to give a background to column header, I can give a background to column header, right? Column header option is there. Now see, there is an option known as style preset. There are so many number of styles: minimal style, bold header, alternate rows, contrast alternate rows, then flashy rows. There are so many number of options which are inbuilt. You can just make changes in the table, in the visual. Now see, in this table only, formatting, I want to do conditional formatting, but before that I want to make a change to style preset. I just don't want, I just want to keep it default only. I want to do conditional formatting to this. You know, in Excel, you can do conditional formatting. You can do here also. So there is an option cell element. You want to do the cell conditional formatting on which column you have to select from here, sales. What you want? You want to give icon just on it. So see, these icons are being opened. Now just you sort it. These green colors are saying higher sales. Then this is middle level sales. This red color is representing lower sales. Now in another, let's say sum of profit. You want to do conditional formatting. You want to represent the bar. Larger the bar, higher the profit. Lower the bar, lesser the profit. Now in quantity, you want to represent through color, let's say. So see, I have to change from here. Quantity. Now see, in quantity, I want to give font color. So darker the color, higher the quantity. Lighter the color, lower the quantity. Can you see? This is conditional format. And now, any of the visual, if you want to explain to anyone what you have to do, you have to just go to focus mode. While explaining, you are in the focus mode. When you come back to the report, this is a report. Go to the focus mode. This is the focus mode. You can explain here. You come back to the report mode. So this is a report wherein multiple visuals can come together. And now I want to have a title and KPIs over here. How we can have a KPI? This is a text box. Here I can say sales dashboard of ABC company. You want to make it bold, center align. Just take this. This is a title of a dashboard. I have given, right? Now I want to format it. I have to go to size and style. Here there's a background. I want to give a background color to it. I can give a background color to it. I want to give, let's say, some other background color. The background color to it, right? I've given. Now I want to make a border visual border. I want to give a color to it, rounded corner, which should be higher. I want to give a shadow also. Which kind of shadow I want to give? Let's say I want to give this shadow to it. So now there is a shadow to this title. If you see carefully, there is a shadow also, right? So this is the title of my company dashboard. Now here I want to show some KPIs. KPIs means what are the total categories I am dealing with. See, in Tableau it was very difficult. Here I want to have know how many subcategories I am having. I'll say subcategories. Subcategories I added. It is showing me accessories is the first subcategory. But I don't want, I want a total number of categories. So I will go to this arrow. There is an arrow data option. From here, summarization. I want to count distinct. So I am having 17 subcategories, right? Now I want to format this also. How I want to format? I just don't want a title over here. Category label I don't want, right? And then I want to just give a title to this. The title which I want to give is total subcategories, right? And this I just want to align it center. So I'll align it center. I'll make it bold. I make a change in the color and I'll want to make it bit larger. I want to give and I want to give a background color to it. Apart from this, this is my KPI. So I want to make it bit smaller. I want to give a visual border to it. Border. I'll just write on visual border on. Make it again rounded corner, little bit big. Then I want to give title ho gaya. Shadow is there or what? Shadow. Shadow I want to on. I want to give a orange shadow to this. This is one of my KPI. I want few more KPI. Copy visual, paste. I want to show that with how many, what is the total, how many regions I am dealing. Then again I'll paste. I want to show here how many, what is the total sales made by the company. So what we'll do, we'll come over here, in spite of this, I'll say sales. This is a total sales made, and here I'll change the title. This is total sales, right? And here I'll say want to make a change. Here I want to show total profit, let's say profit, profit. This is the total profit. I'll change this. I'll say profit, total profit. And now I'll make change in this size, more option, value, 40, this value. Now I'll just again go to format printer, 40, format printer, 40. So these are my KPIs. These are my KPIs. And here I want one slicer. Slicer is here, which will be going to play a role as a slicer to me. Here I'll say add data. Here I want to region. Region is my slicer. Make it small and just want to give again the same. select region, select region, और यहाँ से हम स्लाइसर को चेंज का टाइप चेंज कर देते हैं। ये ड्रॉप डाउन की जगह हम करते हैं यहाँ पर स्लाइसर सेटिंग, स्लाइसर सेटिंग, स्लाइसर सेटिंग, ऑप्शंस, वर्टिकल की जगह हम कर देते हैं ड्रॉप डाउन, राइट। और उसका टाइटल भी हटा देते हैं बिकॉज अननेसेसरी स्पेस ले रहा है, तो टाइटल को कर दो ऑफ ना से। स्लाइसर हेडर ऑफ, ठीक है। नाउ सी what I want to tell you, by default the all the visuals are interactive. If I click on any of the visuals, see all the visuals are changing. If I clicking on any of the visuals, यही काम करने के लिए हमें टैब्ल्यू में क्या करना पड़ा था, we have to implement actions. Here it is changing automatically. All the charts are automatically interacting with each other, right? Apart from this, if you want to know central region wise detail, see, this is central region wise detail, east region wise detail, south region wise detail. So no hard work, you haven't to do lot of hard work. So it is by default in Power BI. The nature of Power BI is that all the visuals interact with each other. Can you see? Can you understand? I'm interested in knowing about the south region. I'm interested in knowing about south and east region. See, this pie chart is only talking about south and east region. This segment is only talking about south and east region. These subcategories are all only talking about south and east region. And these all charts are only talking about south and east region. If you don't believe, then what you can do, you just select this chart and go to tooltip. There's a format known as tooltip. And in this tooltip, you just, this tooltip, use here only. You just go to format, more option. There is an option, not here, in build visual. In build visual, there is an option. This tooltip. Here you add region. Everywhere you add region, just to understand which region it is talking about, right? Now you just go hover over here. This is east region. This is east region, east region. Now change the region from here. This says central region. This is central region, central region, central region. This is central region. This is here also. If you want that in tooltip also region should come, then you have to go to build visual and you have to put it in tooltip. You can put any number of fields over here, region. So this is central region, central region. Yes, tell me. 47 students are here now. Still 9 minutes are left. So are you able to understand or not? What
they
does your say?
they are understanding, ma'am. Aditi share a message like, ma'am, can you please repeat the KPI function and let's see.
Okay, okay. KPI are key performance indicators. So see, whenever we create a dashboard, we have to write down what all my main indicators. Like if you are a finance student, you want to tell that what is the revenue generated and how many years of data it is, what is the profit, what is last year profit, what is net profit margin, what is gross profit margin. So these all are KPIs which you have to calculated values. In Power BI, again you will be going to calculate, but few calculation it do automatically, aggregation it do automatically with numerical fields. Like I shown over here what is the total sale of a company. In central region it is 102.87 and the profit which I am making is 11.72K out of 17 subcategories which I am dealing with. If I change here east, It is talking about East now. In East, 21.19K is the profit, 157.07K is the sales. Total subcategories I'm dealing with are 17. So these all are the key performance indicator which are telling me how my company is performing. So that you can do using calculations also. In tomorrow's class, we'll be learning how to create measures, what is measured, what is calculated field, what is calculated column. So those you can use to just show, represent how what is the performance indicators of your company, how we can predict that the company is performing good, how we can predict that no company is not performing good, which are the areas where company is not performing good, right? So this is KPI. Can you create it again, ma'am? Okay, I can create it again. I'm going to new page. This is page 2. You can rename the page also. You can rename it and you can say sales report, sales report. This is we made today. Now you come to page 2. There is a card. This is a card. There are, see, it's written KPI. Gaze card, simple card, and this multi-row card है. KPI के साथ indicators भी हैं. Today I have used a simple card. This is a simple card. What you can add a field over here. What field I am adding over here? Let's say sales. I add sales over here. So this is a card which is showing the total sales, right? Which is showing total sales, right? Now again, see, I'll go over here, just format painter, come to second page and paint here also, making my job easy. Total, can you see how easy it is? Total sales. Now I want another KPI. Only KPIs I'm making, right? Copy visual, paste. Here I want to show total quantities. What are the total quantity in which I made a sale? So I'll write quantities, total quantities sold. These are the total quantities in which sales are being made. Quantity. Again, I'll paste the visual. Third KPI. Here I want to show profit. What I'll do, I'll just go over here. I'll take profit. Now I want to show average profit, let's say. That also we can do. Profit. These all are known as measures. These are quantitative values, single values. Now let's say I want to show the average profit. How I can show that? Average profit. Yeah, average sales. See, you go to this. Here there is an arrow. Here is a summarization. These all aggregation you can do. You can check minimum sale कितनी की है, maximum कितनी की है, average sales क्या हुई है, total number of sold sales कितनी हुई है, distinct customer के through कितनी हुई है, standard deviation, variance, median. You can calculate anything. Okay? Any kind of aggregation is possible. This is average sale. So we can write over here total. तो डबल क्लिक करना है, इसके लिए आपको ऑन ऑब्जेक्ट इंटरैक्शन ऑन करना है, तभी आपको बनेगा। जैसे मैं कर रही हूँ उस तरह से आप कर पाएंगे, नहीं तो आपको ये चीजें मिलेंगी नहीं। एवरेज सेल्स है, ये सारे क्वांटिटेटिव मेजर्स हैं। नाउ सी, अगर मुझे कैटेगरिकल वैल्यू के लिए मेजर निकालना है तो हम यहाँ ऐड करते हैं। कैटेगरिकल वैल्यू क्या है मेरी, मुझे पता करना है विद हाउ मेनी कंट्रीज आई एम डीलिंग। तो कंट्रीज, कंट्री ऑब्लिक रीजन, फर्स्ट कंट्री आएगा हमेशा। बाय डिफॉल्ट क्या आता है, फर्स्ट कंट्री। समराइजेशन फर्स्ट से होता है। क्या क्या पॉसिबल है, फर्स्ट, लास्ट, काउंट डिस्टिंक्ट एंड काउंट। तो टोटल कंट्रीज मेरे पास कितनी है, ओनली 2, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स एंड कनाडा। तो आप यहाँ लिख सकते हैं विद हाउ मेनी कंट्रीज योर कंपनी इज डीलिंग विद। नाउ आप इसी तरह से करना चाहते हैं, कितनी कैटेगरीज हैं जिनसे आप डील कर रहे हैं, वो भी आपकी कैटेगरिकल फील्ड है। आप जाइए यहाँ से कीजिए कैटेगरीज। दिस इज कैटेगरी, हमेशा फर्स्ट कैटेगरी आएगी। फर्स्ट कैटेगरी फर्नीचर है, यहाँ से चेंज कर दीजिए समराइजेशन को काउंट डिस्टिंग। टोटल 3 कैटेगरीज है, फर्नीचर, होम अप्लायंसेस एंड ऑफिस सप्लाईज। ये सब आपको पता होना चाहिए कि आप जिस डेटा से डील कर रहे हो वो डेटा में क्या क्या है, कितने क्वांटिटी में है, नहीं तो आप नहीं उसको प्रॉपरली एनालाइज कर पाएंगे। टोटल सब कैटेगरीज। सी वन क्वेरी कैन मेक वंडर्स, बिकॉज एक बच्चा क्वेश्चन पूछता है, बहुत सारे बच्चों के डाउट्स क्लियर होते हैं। इसलिए नेवर नेवर हेजिटेट इन आस्किंग क्वेरीज, यू शुड ऑलवेज आस्क। टोटल सब कैटेगरी, सब कितने शिप मोड हम यूज कर रहे हैं, कितनी मेरे पास क्या लिखा है, कैन वी मेक स्लाइसर फॉर एवरेज वैल्यू एंड मिनिमम वैल्यू, यस यस यू कैन मेक। बस आपको जैसे एवरेज किया है वैसे ही आपको वहां पे मैक्सिमम मिनिमम करना है, यू कैन मेक। यहाँ हम कर देते हैं लेट्स से हाउ मेनी सेगमेंट्स आई एम डीलिंग विद, क्योंकि सब मुझे पता होना चाहिए ना कि कितने सेगमेंट से हम डील कर रहे हैं, कितने ईयर का डेटा है हमारे पास। सेगमेंट ये है टोटल, और हम यहाँ आते हैं और एग्रीगेशन को चेंज कर देते हैं। इस एग्रीगेशन को अगेन काउंट लिस्ट। टोटल सेगमेंट मेरे पास 3 है, और आपके पास अभी आपने एक और मैक्सिमम मिनिमम पूछा, वो भी हम कर सकते हैं। वो करने के लिए यहाँ जाइए, यहाँ जाकर आपको सिर्फ एग्रीगेशन को चेंज करना है। मैक्सिमम, मैक्सिमम आपने इतनी सेल की है 22.64 की थी। ठीक है, एक और कर लेते हैं कि हमको टोटल कितने स्टेट से या शिप मोड से डील कर रहे हैं। तो यहाँ से आकर के आप कर सकते हैं इसको, से स्टेट ही ले लेते हैं, स्टेट प्रोविंस और काउंट। तो 59 स्टेट्स हैं हमारे पास जिनमें हमारे प्रोडक्ट को हम सेल कर रहे हैं। गेटिंग, तो ये सब आपको पता होना चाहिए। अब यहाँ पर आपने जो ये किया है, बनाया है, ये सारे केपीआईज को आप क्या कर सकते हैं, फॉर्मेट करके, अलाइन करके। आपने बोला डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हॉरिजॉन्टली, यहाँ गए, यहाँ गए, यहाँ गए, यहाँ गए, यहाँ गए, क्योंकि आपका नजर अच्छा आना चाहिए। डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हॉरिजॉन्टली, सारा वन बिलो अनदर आ जाएगा आपका। ठीक है, इसके बाद आप क्या कर सकते हैं, इसको ग्रुप अप कर सकते हैं, तो ये चेंज भी नहीं होगा। इसको हमेशा हम टॉप पे रखते हैं या लेफ्ट हैंड साइड रखते हैं, या फिर हम इसको राइट हैंड साइड रखते हैं। सारा सेलेक्ट कर दिया, मिडिल, दोनों सेलेक्ट कर लिए थे इसलिए ऐसा हो गया। तो दोनों नहीं सेलेक्ट करना था, मुझे रो वाइज सेलेक्ट करना था। रो वाइज हम सिर्फ सेलेक्ट करके कर सकते। ठीक है, नहीं तो वो ओवरलैप हो जाएगा। जैसे आपका मिडिल में कर दिया आपने, और लेफ्ट राइट है, हॉरिजॉन्टली हम कर चुके हैं। इसके बाद आप इसको ग्रुप अप कर दीजिए, तो ये कभी इधर उधर मूव नहीं होगा, ये मूव हो जाएगा क्योंकि ये ग्रुप अप नहीं है। इसको बार बार आपको स्टेबल करना पड़ेगा। गॉट दिस थिंग? यस, टेल मी। 42 people now. Yes. So we created a report yesterday. We will look at more visuals, AI visuals specifically, and how to publish and share the reports. So today's agenda was how to create a model and what all interface are over there. डाउनलोड एंड इंस्टॉल आप कर लेंगे, आपको लिंक दिया हुआ है, सिर्फ नेक्स्ट 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 करना है, डाउनलोड एंड इंस्टॉल हो जाएगा। सो एनीथिंग एल्स, एनी वन ऑफ यू? यस सौरभ सर।
Yes, ma'am.
Student have to rush back, they don't ask, they rarely ask.
No, ma'am. Actually, now today's session is very interacting as well as the very informative. I think student can able to understand how to create the dashboard in Power BI. And I have already explained this Power BI in my class. So students are little bit aware about the Power BI. Okay, so
Okay.
they have some knowledge how to create the dashboard. But I think tomorrow session is very important for the student, because tomorrow you will teach how to create like metrics or category or maybe other things, advanced Power BI. So it is very beneficial for the student. So I request all the particular student kindly uh, join tomorrow class, because tomorrow class is very important for the Power BI perspective. And today I will share the particular exercise sheet to all the students. Try to create the dashboard or particular diagram, and you need to be submit the answer to Friday. Okay. End of the Friday, you need to be submit this particular answer.
Okay. It's a card if I want to make a slicer is different. अदिति, स्लाइसर अगर हमें बनाना है तो स्लाइसर स्लाइसिंग के लिए होता है। ये स्लाइसर है आपके पास, देखिए। These there are the two slices, fine. One tile slicer, one slicer. अगर हम स्लाइसर यूज करते हैं यहाँ पर, स्लाइसिंग मतलब जैसे ब्रेड की स्लाइसेस होती हैं, तो आप स्लाइसेस कर सकते हैं। जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पर इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए रीजन वाइज। अब ये सारी केपीआई है, पर मुझे एक पर्टिकुलर रीजन की इंफॉर्मेशन चाहिए, तो मैंने स्लाइसर बना लिया। अब देखो सेंट्रल पे क्लिक करेंगे तो ये सेंट्रल का सारा दिखा रहा है कि सेंट्रल में कितनी टोटल सेल हुई है, कितनी क्वांटिटी में हुई है, कितना प्रॉफिट हुआ, एवरेज सेल क्या हुआ, टोटल सेल्स क्या हुआ। नीचे का केपीआई चेंज नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो तो फिक्स है। कंपनी इतनी ही कंट्री से डील कर रही है फॉर 3 कैटेगरीज, 17 सब कैटेगरीज, 3 सेगमेंट एंड 14 स्टेट्स। नाउ सी ईस्ट का करेंगे तो चेंज हो गया। अब ईस्ट में क्या हो रहा है कि यहाँ पर ईस्ट इज डीलिंग विद 20 स्टेट्स, बट सेगमेंट आपके 3 है, सब कैटेगरी 17 है, कैटेगरीज 3 ही है, 2 कंट्रीज है। स्टेट्स चेंज हो गए क्योंकि ईस्ट में नंबर ऑफ स्टेट्स वेरी कर रहे हैं। साउथ में देखो 11 स्टेट्स है, वेस्ट में 14 स्टेट है, सेंट्रल में आपके जो है 14 स्टेट्स है। ऊपर टोटल सेल्स, क्वांटिटी, सेल्स, ये सारा चेंज हो रहा है। आपको इवन अगर आपने एक्सेल में डैशबोर्ड बनाया होगा, आपको स्लाइसर को रिपोर्ट कनेक्शन के थ्रू कनेक्ट करना पड़ता है। या वहां अगर आपने डैशबोर्ड में अभी देखा तो स्लाइसर जो था वो ठीक था, लेकिन आपको एक्शंस जो है उनके थ्रू डायनामिक बनाना पड़ रहा था। इट्स इन द स्लाइसर वी कांट शो। नो नो, स्लाइसर में नहीं कर सकते। स्लाइसर में कैसे करेंगे बेटा? स्लाइसर में तो सिर्फ एक फील्ड डालेंगे जिसके बेसिस पे स्लाइसिंग करनी है। जैसे कि मुझे सेगमेंट वाइज देखना है, या मुझे कंट्री वाइज देखना है, ईयर वाइज देखना है डिटेल, या मुझे शिप मोड वाइज देखना है, तो या प्रोडक्ट वाइज देखना है, तो वो स्लाइस करेगा और उसका इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा सारे विजुअल्स पे। स्लाइसर इज एक्चुअली स्लाइसिंग और कटिंग डाउन द इंफॉर्मेशन। वो जिस जिस पर्टिकुलर ऑप्शन को आपने सेलेक्ट किया उसके रेस्पेक्ट में सारे विजुअल्स पे चेंज लाके दिखाएगा। और कार्ड क्या है? कार्ड में आप वैल्यू शो कर रहे हैं कि टोटल कैलकुलेटेड वैल्यू शो कर रहे हैं, वहां पे कुछ स्लाइसिंग नहीं कर रहे हैं। एक कार्ड में अगर आपने टोटल कैलकुलेटेड वैल्यू शो कर दी है तो वो आपकी उस रिस्पेक्ट में वैल्यू को कैलकुलेट करके एग्रीगेट करके शो कर रहा है। दैट एग्रीगेशन कैन बी summation, average, maximum, minimum, count, count distinct. That is aggregated value, calculated value. Slicer is a fixed value which is actually available in the data set. You can just only use it as an option to see the change in various visual, to interpret or to know how the company is working. Got it? At least I got one good student who is talking with me, Aditi. Rampreet has also replied. Okay, key performance indicator. Nandita, today's bit conversation was there.
Yes.
Thanks, all of you, to how to create multiple chart in one sheet. I explained you, Bhavna. In Power BI, it is possible, not in Tableau, right? So no other queries left, I think. Okay, okay, sir.
Okay,
See you
okay, ma'am.
then, because everyone has to rush to the bus, so I can't
Yes.
hold the class.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Thanks, all of you.